How's it going, everybody? I am Jason of Jason's Realm here, and today I am here bringing you guys our official Week 11 Power Rankings. And just a little spoiler, this Power Rankings this week is just so messed up compared to last week. Every single spot has a new team in it. But yeah, if you guys like the stuff we put out, don't forget to smash like, smash subscribe, all that fun stuff. We will have a public Discord server going live here at 200 subs. Right now we're sitting at 173, so, kind of honing in on that mark. But I guess without further ado, we'll just go ahead and jump right into this. So at number 10, we have the San Francisco 49ers eclipsing this list for the second time this season. Actually, third time, because they completely fell off after they were fourth. But they haven't been on here for a while. They've been playing good football recently. And just like that, they were not ranked last week. Put up a good win against the Chargers this last week. And they're proving their legitimacy, so they are here. At number 9, we got the New York Giants. They ended up rising up one spot despite a win. They only rose up one spot because they barely beat the Texans. I would have dropped them, but enough teams ahead of them kind of dropped out to where they ended up moving up. Really played a rough game last week. They should have pulled off the win, but didn't. But, it just was an ugly win for them, I'll tell you that. They can't keep winning like that and win the division. At number 8, we have the New York Jets, counterparts to the Giants. They are down one spot, as they were in 7th last week. I don't know why I put up one, but they were down one spot. They didn't play this week, but just enough teams below them, Miami, did enough to jump them this week with a big win. But yeah, the Jets are number 8. At number 7, we have the Dallas Cowboys, also falling one spot, down to number 7. The Cowboys, I could have dropped them even lower, but I didn't. But if they lose again next week, yeah, they're falling off this list more than likely. But ultimately, the Cowboys not really playing their strongest football recently, losing to Green Bay in what should have been an easy win for them. So that's kind of embarrassing and a hard pill to swallow for them. But they're still a playoff team if they don't completely collapse at this point, which, given the Cowboys currently, I don't know about that. At number 6, we have the Baltimore Ravens. The Ravens, coming off of a bye week themselves, they also fell down one spot, mostly because of one team down in South Florida. But the Ravens still looking like a strong, formidable team. It'll be interesting to see how they play this week. They got a good game coming up this week, but it's just going to be fun to see how they do it. Fun to see how they play and if they can maybe try to climb back in this list. But it's going to be tough given the teams ahead of them and the caliber of them. At number 5, we have a team falling 2 spots from last week. The Buffalo Bills losing in a great game, like the best game of football we've ever seen, losing to the Vikings in overtime. Bills still put up a good fight, but they had multiple chances to put the game away and choked it, which is why they are falling this week. Just because you can't be choking wins if you're going to be a top 3 team. You can't be you can't choke them that badly, I should say. I want to say they had like a double-digit lead or something like that going into the fourth quarter. You can't choke that, but they did. Now at number 4, we have the Miami Dolphins being the biggest riser this week, besides the Niners, but I can't count them because they weren't really ranked last week. But the Miami Dolphins climbing 4 spots into the number 4 spot, putting up a huge convincing game against the Browns and putting them down. Now, that being said, the Dolphins have been playing good football with Tua under center. Tua has been him in Miami, so it'll be interesting to see how they keep advancing going forward. But just the Dolphins are playing really well with Tua. Tua is their guy at this point. There's no doubt about it. At number 3, we got the Philadelphia Eagles falling 2 spots, no longer being undefeated, losing to the Commies. Now, that game was a really great game to watch. Funny thing is, I actually kind of called it. I'm like, they're not going to do this good. They're not going to beat the Commanders if they play like they played against Texans the previous week. And sure enough, they played like they played against the Texans. And if they lose again like that, I wouldn't be too shy of dropping them down to like 6 or 7. I really wouldn't. Because you can't be a good team if you're going to be losing to weak opponents. And I mean, like, that's the thing, is that game against the Commanders 3 weeks ago, Eagles are going to crush them. Where's that win going to come? Maybe the Giants, maybe the Cowboys late in the year? No, it came here. So they're just not really playing well. They have to make a good rebound, otherwise they are at danger of falling further in the list. At number 2, we have the Minnesota Vikings rising up 2 spots. I was hoping they would rise 3, but, the rest of the people put another team in near St. Louis, near Missouri, ahead of them. But the Vikings playing a really good game this week. They are now legitimate. They are on an 8-game win streak, especially against the Bills, having a strong showing. This team legitimately could be a Super Bowl contender. We could see another Vikings-Eagles NFC Championship game again. We could legitimately look at that, and that would be a really fun game to watch. Jalen Hurts and Kirk Cousins going at it for the Super Bowl. That would be fun. But yeah, Vikings just playing really good football. And finally, at number 1, we got the Kansas City Chiefs finally taking the number 1 spot on this list. They've been in second. They've been in the top 3 this whole time, climbing over the Bills after week 9. After week 9, and then now climbing into number 1. Just really playing some good football, and they were able to put up a real good game against Jacksonville. Almost choking it to them, but they managed to get away with the win, so yeah. I guess without anything else, if you guys liked the video, once again, smash like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And I guess we will see you guys later. Peace out and have a good one.